Okay, so we've just seen some enemies. We have one here, so they're sisters. We have hero over here. You can see where our guys are. We've already looked in here with just some white stuff. We looked in there with some gold. Our plan was that this group here were going to come up and check these and possibly that. But they're probably going to go fight those guys now. Leader at the moment is going in here to check that. He's been over here basically to back up the leader, because the leader was going to go over here and check that as well. And the two of them were going to work as a team. So we're going to keep the teams together for the fighting, but also we are going to check. We can check along the way. So we have this here. Let's scavenge. Okay, more white stuff, which is kind of disappointing because this is supposed to be good loot. So to have two chests with white stuff in it is not really indicative of good loot, I have to say. He's going to come here and Overwatch probably about there, because it gives him a decent enough view on things. Right, so now with you, we're going to come up. I'm going to go around this way because what we want to do is to draw them away from where they feel comfortable. And again, we're just getting a little bit closer to where we could check if we need to dip out of the fight as well. So Jekyll here has been in to have a check there as well. Now, if we can get across the street and through this building, that would be pretty good. Can. That's nice. And we can... Oh, I did not mean to do that. That 18 damage could come back to bite us in the ass. I was trying to go the other side of that and maybe have them step on it or something. Okay. So now you need to follow around here. What I'm worried about you is that you're going to be shy of him, which is not great. But they do have at least a bit of formation there going. Now, those three can probably only take on 2 enemies. So we still need some kind of separation with them. It's a good shot on her. If she stays in the building as well, we're happy about that. Whether they push on that side though is going to be a big thing, because the guy down below there, he could come and just kind of protect him, keeping people, busy while he shoots from up here. Or he could go over there and check some stuff, or he goes over there and piles him with those guys.
A new round has started.
Okay, so for now, he's going to move up a little bit. I'm looking for any kind of indicator as to where their leader is. That's going to be a big deciding factor for us in terms of what's going on around here. Can't see anyone, so he's going to just ambush here. So that's a body to loot. So he might be able to almost bypass them, get behind them. Okay, this is not going to be good. It's a good hit though, but she's going to respond now and put us in a bit of trouble. Yeah, and she's got another one as well. Yeah, okay. So we need to pile in on her quickly and make it very difficult for her to survive. But that means basically we have 4 swings. It's got to be 4 hits. Got another person coming as well. Where did we see her? We saw her that way. Okay, so she might be a counter to him. That wouldn't be bad because he can just kind of hold her there. So we reload you. We can see her, so we're going to take the aim shot. That's good. Then we're going to reload. So I think he's going to be on his own over there. So what you're going to do is move this way. And give us an overwatch here because their leader is somewhere hanging around as well. Now this is important, this movement here, because we need to get around to the back of her and hopefully still have the opportunity to take a stance, which we can. Now, if it was a little tiny bit closer, I could go and check that body and come back, but we can't do that, so we're just going to pop in here instead. He's offering up his back to anyone who wants to come across there. Hopefully he will be able to tank a little bit of damage. Now he needs 2 hits here. Preferably a crit stun, but that's kind of pie in the sky thinking at the minute. But that's a good hit. So 85, really he shouldn't miss. But what's the bet he does? And apologies as well. For some reason the game is chugging a bit today. So the performance isn't great in terms of the frame rate. So if that affects your viewing pleasure, certainly apologize about that. But there's not really much I can do. My computer is old. And it's gotten into a habit now of just going to sleep when I'm using it. Like literally in the middle of using it. Moving the mouse or typing on the keyboard or watching a video or playing a game, rendering a video. It doesn't matter. Just goes, yeah, I kind of feel tired. I'm going to go to sleep. But let's see if we can put her to sleep. Not yet, but that's decent. He then goes for his parry stance. Right, so this is a big determiner because he's almost gone. He needs to hit her. If he does, we have a chance to put her down this round. So that miss is rather telling because that was the hit that could have saved his life. So kind of feel bad for him, but at the same time, you know, it was his move that did it. Yeah. So I was going to go for a charge, but we don't really have the blue pills for it, so we just have to pop in here and hope this is a crit. It's not. She still has life in her for next round. If she fails it all alone, it puts us in a great position. Okay, so she's coming. She should get overwatched. And there is the overwatch. That probably limits where she can get now because she had to use a pill to get to the spot. She had to charge. Okay, that's good. It would have been better if she had been maybe... Oh, that's good there too. I was going to say it would have been better if she had been a leader or something, because then it would have stopped taking another swing. So now this is 3-on-3, which really, realistically, we can't win. We need to put the hero down and hope we can go from there.
A new round has started.
So she has to fail. She succeeded. This is bad. She's gonna put him down if she hits him again. Yep, so he's down. So now this is a 3-on-2 to them. Of course, if we put her down, then we take a hero, which is slightly advantage to us. He's gonna come around here. Hang on. How is he supposed to... Oh, he can't. He can't even do that. Okay. That's not good. So we have to come back. He's basically got to go around and climb up. Just kind of shitty. That's what he has to do. So we'll get him to do it. if he fails his climb, he's in big trouble. So he's got to get up. Okay, up he goes. And he ambushes there. Now, if this one turns up over there, then that's probably game over too. Okay, she's there. She kind of went... Okay. Kind of interesting where she went there. Now, let's reload with you. Not sure that you can actually reach those guys from here. We don't see any arrows, so that tells me that you can't reach them. So you're now going to have to jump down and move a bit closer. Don't have the benefit now of having height on them, which you could get if you go up here. So I think that's what you're going to do. Again, you need to be able to climb straight away. Can we get the climb without using that pill? It's very close. No. Okay, so just go up then. Or don't go up. That's fine too. He's gonna make it up this time. We only get one shot, so the shot has to count now. 38% chance on you. Okay, it's a hit, which is good. End that turn. Now, she needs to die, which means he has to hit her twice. And we still need another hit on her then after. Here's a good start. So again, 85%. He hits her, good. Then he's going to go for his parry. You're then hopefully going to put her down. Okay, so she's down. So momentarily at least it's an advantage to us. Then you take a dodge stance there. Good parry there. We get to return at her as well. That's not so good though. And we've no return there. And then when the leader shows up, which he's going to do now, that really puts us on a timer here. There she is there. See the lights. And remember, they have her and another one running around the map as well.
A new round has started.
Okay, so he's going to pop on over here. Scavenge there. It's gold. Gold is pretty meh to us at the minute. Now, he needs to get himself to their cart, really. He has those two, though, in the way. But he's going to jump down. And he's basically got to put himself somewhere that's going to give him at least some protection on both of those. Not there, so he's going to have to ambush there. Okay, now let's reload. You get the aimer shot, which is great. So let's do that. Aim at you. Missed. Okay. We'll reload again. Now, I could overwatch for the leader, which probably would be pretty smart move, but the leader I don't think can get all the way around because she's going to have to go. Yeah, she's probably going to have to go make her way around too far. So we won't worry about her because even she might even be coming up here. And if she does, well, then we're not going to be able to overwatch her when she comes through the door anyway, because she's going to be right on top of us. So I think this is just another aim shot. Try and get a hit on her. Okay, it's another miss. We took the chance. It didn't pay off. Sometimes life is like that. Okay, now let's work on you with him. Okay, so next turn she's down. If it keeps going like this, so that's good. Let's parry. This fight is going to be a little more even if he does hit. He did get the hit through our dodge, which is good. He's only got 25% dodge himself, but that's okay. Okay, so miss with you. The parry would have been better because we get to swing back, but no damage is good. That's not so good though. She hit us through her parry and puts him in a little bit of danger that he shouldn't really be in. Yeah, the leader, we decided not to overwatch her. Let's see if that pays off.
A new round has
okay,
started.
so far it did. He's going to pop out. And he's going to go through here. There's the cart there. He's not getting there this turn. But he is next turn, which is great. So he can ambush there. She was right at that corner. Oh, and she's gone for him, which is not great. Because that takes away his ability to help in the fight down below. So now we're going to switch weapons. And he's going to fight her. He's not built for melee, so we'll see how it goes. He did hit her. But it's going to be a very even contest. His dodge might let him pull a little bit ahead, but whoever crits really wins that. Now, if he hits twice, she's down. Let's see what happens. Okay, hit through the parry. He's hitting a lot at the low end though of his damage, which is not great. And then he misses. That miss again is a little worrying. Let's hope his parry kicks in this time. And now he needs to kind of crit stun her. Not because she's a threat to him, but because she's a threat to Jurian. So let's see what happens there. It's another hit through her parry, which is great. But we know who she's been targeting, which is a bit of an issue. Let's hope for a parry here. Good. We get to swing back. A hit could kill her again. There we go. So she's out. Yeah, that does open a slot for the leader though. She succeeds on all alone. She goes for him, which is good because it's splitting their damage between them. So where the leader goes now could determine what actually happens here. If she comes over here, suddenly they have advantage in the fights. If she doesn't turn up anywhere, we should go on and get a win. Okay, so that's good. So, miss. We only need really one hit with him. And there it is. Okay. And then, well, I say we only need one hit. We're hoping for a hit dodge type deal. Okay, now. Normally, in this kind of situation, I would just take their idol and force them to rout. But we're going to check their cart. Okay, it's gold. Yeah, not great. We will take their idol because we do want to actually win. He gets Liberator's Boom, which gives him a free dodge. Now, he's going to head up there and check what that is. Okay, so an ambush there. They succeed, which means we got to put another one of them down. She missed, which is nice. The leader is still the wild card, though, that could ruin everything. Let's go for you. Good. Through your dodge. And then again. Okay, so she probably... if we hit, she goes down this round, because he does a lot of damage. So here we go. Yeah, a hit. She's down. There we go. That's her gone. We're now going to take a quick check of her body, as we can. If it'll let us. Oh, okay, loot. No, nothing we want. So we can now go check the other body, which is over here. Scavenge that. More gold. Okay, and then you take a dodge. They're probably going to fail now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well then guys, let's see if we got anything good from the map. So we did get 4 loot points out of that as well. So let's see what it actually gave us.
Relentless and remorseless. These are the virtues of a witch hunter. Never rest in your pursuit of the damned. Offer no respite to the heretic.
Okay, so decent progress for him. We do need to spend points. I need to remember to do that. Same for him. Lots of points to be spent, which would have made things a little bit easier there.
Progress.
Rank 3 for Volcrum. Full recovery for Jekyll. He deserves that because he's been
Fantastic.
one of our MVPs, and he's up to level or rank 3 as well. Erdman halfway to rank 3 himself. Wait, what did we get? White crap. Yeah, no, nothing very good. It did say that we got 4 loot points, but we only have, I guess some of it might have been more gold, I guess. Those 3 and probably another thing of gold. I was going to say, how could it be 4 if we only have 3 items, but that's probably what it was. Okay. So now we pay our upkeep. We're going to spend some points, so for him, I want to get that agility up. I want to get the leadership up because I want to be able to intimidate people, and it's got to be ballistic. We want to be able to actually hit people when he shoots. For Jurian, it's going to be... Let's see, I want him to be tanky, so it's got to be toughness up to 9. Then let's work on strength for a while. Then weapon skill for his parry. When we get to the 12, we might go in for some accuracy, or we might go to 15 depending on what skills we want for him. And then I want that leadership up as well, because I want to have multiple people with intimidate when we can. Right, so for you, it's going to be toughness because you're kind of a hybrid. Okay, then we go into your alertness, so you act earlier, and weapon skill to get that parry up for you. Okay. Then for you, it's going to be strength because you're going to be all about charging and doing damage. You do that. We're going to get your alertness up so we can get you to activate earlier. We're going to get your weapon skill up at least a bit. We're going to do accuracy as well at some point. Okay. Then here again, it's going to be strength, just for that pure damage. Alertness to act earlier. Weapon skill to hit more often. Okay, good. Then for you, it's agility first of all. We'll get that up to at least 9. Then we're going to go into strength. Your leadership, we're going to keep going with that. We want your weapon skill up a bit as well. Okay. Octotter is already done. Jekyll is done. Okay, then we're back. Right, so we're gonna make a few changes. So let's do our reserve. You two are gonna swap. Okay, and then you two are right. Then I want to get him a skill, so let's see what we train. An active skill. Let's go with leadership. Rallying cry is taunt, threaten, no. Intimidate. Yeah. So we're going to do that. He's going to work on that. Then who else? So what are we going to get for you? He doesn't have anything really. Let's see if we can get him some. I want to get him Web of Steel, but he's gonna need another thing. So he's gonna wait, and he probably is just gonna have to swap in for somebody who gets injured next time. Okay, and we'll move on a day. Then we have a brutal with good looting. Oh, a deadly with exceptional loot. Well, that's the one we have to go for. That's the one we're going to do next time. And as usual, we're going to have a little bit of story. So hope you guys enjoy that. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Goodbye. All that we found on these so-called sisters was gold. Did they really betray their oaths to Sigmar for a few coins? What is the world coming to when those who should be dedicated to his service can be so easily swayed? Still, these coins may prove useful. A contact in the city has set up a meeting with someone who claims to have information on the whereabouts of a stash of scrolls. It would be fitting if the money these traders received for selling Sigmar's divine words were to pay for their retrieval. We must make our way to the merchant's quarter to meet this contact. Sigmar willing, we shall have the first scrolls by tomorrow evening. Rest well, brothers, for in the morning we prove our worth.